guys, how's everyone doing? This took me so long to set up. It's been like 30 minutes and I'm trying to fix the tripod and the ring light and things are just a little bit messed up. But anyways, today I'm gonna be doing my makeup on camera. I truly don't know what I'm gonna be doing, but I have my mirror over here and my makeup is like everywhere. It's a bit of a mess, but that's cool. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go for something really simple, but I don't know about that. Also, if you catch me looking over here, it's probably because I'm doing my, I'm looking at the mirror. Oh god, I'm so dumb. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna restart this intro. This is it. I just hope everyone's having a good day. And let's just get it. First, I used the Plum Pit on my lips because I have no lips. Yeah. Anyways, now I'm just gonna conceal. So for concealer, I used this foundation from Art Deco. Here's why. So this is like a treatment foundation, and honestly, it's literally the only foundation I use that does not make me break out. So you guys have to try this out. It's really cheap and it's so worth it. Go give it a try. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is make it pretty much harder than I thought it would be. I'm gonna have a mental breakdown right now. Also, I'm gonna be using more of this, the Plum Pit. I think I got a wrong brand or something, but it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna use it so that my lips could like be a bit bigger because I'm really sick of not having an upper lip. It's like really non-existent. What is that? So we're just gonna okay, that's pretty white. Okay, anyways, so now I'm gonna bake. I'll use the Master Fix from Maybelline. I really like this one. It's really nice. I used a couple of loose powders, but this one works better. So, okay, let's just, I'm pretty sure you guys can hear my parents talk. It's why? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I look very weird, so I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna leave this on for long, but it's like, whatever. Okay, moving on to something else, which is my brows. So I never really do my brows, but you know what? Why not? Let's do them. So first of all, I'm just gonna, how do you do your eyebrows? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna try and figure it out. So I really need a defined brush so that I could, so we have this, is it spoolie? I don't know what it's called. Do you get my point? So, okay, I have a brow gel, I think I have a brow gel. Or do I just use like an eyeshadow? Yeah, I guess I could just use an eyeshadow. But like, if I use a brow gel, I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna work with it. So I have this transparent gel. Actually, I think I have to do the other thing first, where I like, do my brows. I'm so dumb. So you know what? I'm just gonna be using the James Charles palette for everything. There's a brown shade here that actually really suits my brows, so I'm just gonna, work with it. Now, I really don't want to get that close to the camera because y'all don't want to see my 5 ahead, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna go do them off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so brows are done. Do they look like too much? I kind of feel like they do, but you know what? It's whatever. I tried. It's literally like my 3rd or like 2nd time trying to do my brows, so we're good. Now for mascara, and you know what? I'm just gonna expose myself right over here. I'm gonna show you what I do to my lashes to make them actually look really, really decent. Like they look. Why is it that I suddenly have some sort of difficulty speaking? It's like some sort of lag in my brain that, like, you know what? We're just gonna have you mess up like about 1,000 times in your video because today you are not supposed to be speaking. Like what? You get it, right? You get those days where you're like, oh, I can't speak. God, it's like I'm sort of an uneducated person, and it's like so annoying. It literally pisses me off. Anyways, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a mental breakdown right after this video. Mark my words. But you know what? We're gonna work with it. So for my lashes, okay, so I'm gonna be using those for mascaras. Yeah, sounds very too much. I know, but you know what? We're gonna work with it, and I'm gonna curl my lashes. So I'm just gonna go curl them off camera because I'm pretty sure if I get any closer, you guys are probably gonna like unsubscribe or like block me or do something that I truly do not want to be done to my channel. So we're gonna work with. I literally cannot speak. What's wrong? I'm gonna cry. God. Anyway, so I curled this eye off, the eyelashes on this eye off camera. Because here's the thing. I'm not sure if anyone else, you know, goes through this, but I have this eye right over here, which is like perfect when it comes to mascara. My eyelashes are perfectly curled. It's like, it's so easy to work with. And then I have this eye, which is literally, it's like a living hell to work with. I don't know how people manage to get both eyes equally precisely looking good, but this one is just, I suffer so much when it comes to this eye. So I literally just curled it because my lashes are kind of like straight and they're shorter than this side, which is weird, but you know. Now for mascara, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off with this one, which is the Renegade, Lash Renegade from Wet n Wild. Someone recommended it on TikTok, and I actually really like it. Did I say recommended it? Anyways, it's actually really nice, especially if you want to have that like natural thingy. It's really good. Yeah, you get it. So, gonna go do them off camera, or should I do them on the camera? You know what? I'm just gonna try and do them. If I don't look like a clown, we're just gonna keep the clip. If not, we're just gonna cut that off, cut that out. Okay, probably, y'all are probably gonna be like, who on earth does these weird faces? I used the Max Volume from Wet n Wild off camera, yeah, because I like took a clip for 7 times literally, and I had difficulty speaking. I don't know why. I don't know what's up with me today, but you know what? Whatever. So yeah, I used that, and I guess you guys can like tell that there's a difference between these two, you know, but it's okay. So now what I'm gonna use is the eye catching from Bourjois. It's actually a really, did I pronounce that correctly? I just hope I did. It's literally eye catching. I love this one. Till today's video is gonna like need a lot of editing because I messed up a lot, but you know what? It's okay. I'm pretty sure you guys noticed I use the you know what phrase a lot. I don't know, I just have, and literally I use those 2 words like so many times, and like, and I literally get angry when someone uses the word like a lot. Oh God. I think my brain is kind of just not into today. I'm truly not into today myself, but I've made this vow. Or you know what? I made a promise with myself that the universe doesn't hate me. There's no such thing as the universe hates you. The universe actually is on my side and it's doing what's best for me. So I'm just gonna be nice too, and I'm gonna try to eliminate as much of the negative energy that the world has given me as I can and live, because I don't want to waste my youth. No one does, right? So now I'm going to be using that one, which is called, what is it called? It's Black Balm from Bourjois as well. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I hope so. Anyways, it's a twist up mascara, more volume. I'm just gonna do my lower lashes as well. I'm not gonna do too much though. I'm just gonna do a little bit. That was so weird. Y'all can literally just see my forehead. Pretty nice to me. So now we're just gonna, so here's the thing. This is a matte mousse. Is that how you pronounce it? I guess, from Maybelline. It's supposed to be a foundation, I guess. I got this shade because I use it as a bronzer because it's so blendable. It's just, it's perfect in all ways possible, you guys. This is like epic, and it's really cheap. Like, Maybelline has some amazing products. So I'm just gonna, you know, stop this around. I guess I did too much, but you know what? It's fine. Now where's my brush? God. I'm gonna go look for my brush. No, I'm just gonna blend. Guys, I used so much product. Oh my god, that's a lot. That's like literally so much product. Come on. That's why I never know how to eyeball anything. Which is also, yeah, let's not talk about that right now because people get so angry when I mention it, so I'm just gonna, you guys get it. My scrunchie screen. I also have a camo one right over here. Let me show you. So this is a camo bandana and it has its scrunchie as well. You guys, I love camo. I already said that on a TikTok before. I don't know, it's just, camo is like really, it has its own vibe. Yeah, and that is my vibe. So I had to pause for a second, but anyways, so as I was saying, I'm quite a fan of camo. I have camo shoes, camo shirts, camo jackets. I actually like this green mixture in general, but I also have like, you know, jackets and shirts that are only green. I don't know why, even though I'm like not really much of a big fan of green, but you get my point. So, now what? Oh yeah, now we're gonna do more bronzer. I seriously need to like, okay, I seriously need to like, you know, get my things all sorted out before I film because that's just not it. That's literally not it. Anyways, I just used literally again. What is up with you, brain? Okay, so I'll be using this one. It's called Shaping Queen from Michelin. It's really, 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 really nice. What am I gonna do? Yeah, I wanted to bronze. Almost forgot about that. Okay, brush. So this is like pretty dark, so I'm just gonna literally do one dab and just, you know, work with it. Okay, that's good enough for me. Oh yeah, almost forgot. I'm also gonna be using some of the blush, so. Actually, I like blush. Back then, I would never, literally never use blush. It was just never my thing. And I don't know. I guess I saw the Kylie Jenner video where she was using blush and I was like, oh, okay, I should try that out. So I did, and it's actually been the way I do my makeup ever since. Okay, so now we're gonna do my favorite part, which is highlighting. So I'm gonna use this Essence Insta Perfect highlighter for my nose and my cheeks. Just gonna, yeah, perfect enough for me. So for the nose, I'm literally just gonna use my finger. God damn. Literally, God, it's just, I'm also gonna add a story time. I'm probably just gonna start telling you about so many things because my life is pretty interesting. I mean, I've been through a lot, so you guys, you know, why not share that with you guys, right? Okay, that's really pretty, come on. Just hope I could easily blend that out. Because sometimes I mess up when blending my highlighter, and it just looks really bad. It looks like so cakey and not how you would like your highlighter to look. I can actually see better on camera than I could see in my mirror, but my mom said my videos are weird because my eyes wander around a lot. Here's why. So I'm supposed to be looking here, okay, like right over there, and I'm looking right over there. I don't know why. It's just something about this area that's like I have to look over here. I'm sorry if it bothers anyone. Also, many people told me about the other video not to use music, so we're not doing that. We're seriously not doing that. Okay, now that this is like, okay, now it's like really, I'm actually into this. What? I really like this. So anyways, I guess I'm not gonna be using any more highlighter. Now we're just gonna do lips, and that's literally all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be using this Kiko, the Milano one. It's like a purplish shade that I really like. This is way too out of my comfort zone though, but pretty cute. This is like really out of my comfort zone. But it's pretty, I guess, right? I mean, I kind of like it. So I guess we should just get into my story time. What I'm talking about is how I started doing makeup, because this question I got like a ton of times on TikTok. Because basically if you follow me on TikTok, you notice I do post some artistic stuff. So here's the thing. As a kid, I used to really like drawing, and then I stopped for like 6 years or something. Then when I was 13, I'm 18 right now, in case you didn't know. When I was 13, I decided to start doing my eyeliner. Pretty simple, yeah. It took me a year and a half to learn how to do an eyeliner. That was terrible. And during the first few years, God, okay, I literally don't want anyone to see or remember how it looked back then, because my eyeliner was very thick. Okay, it was too thick. It looked like some sort of witch or something. It was like pure black, and it was so thick, and it wasn't even like, I mean, okay, I did manage to get a perfect wing, but it was so thick that you could barely even see my eyes through. It was a mess. Until one time when I was in like 7th grade. No, it wasn't 7th grade, it was 9th grade, where I actually decided, you know what? I'm completely transforming the eyeliner thingy. So I learned how to do really thin wings, and it worked. It was really nice. Then in about 10th grade, I started getting into a bit of a base thingy, where I kind of started wearing some, you know, contour, bronzer. I started using, no, blush I recently started using, as I already said, but you get my point. I started using highlighter. I was obsessed with highlighter. I don't know why, but, and I also actually once messed up when I first started getting into the highlighter thingy. I messed up and I bought a shade that was way too light for my skin. It was like way too light, that it almost had a blue undertone to it, and it was just, God, let's just not go back to those days. So anyways, in about 11th grade, I had this summer vacation. So I started, you know what, I want to try new things, and I ordered the James Charles palette. I think it was a year ago, right? So I ordered it and just started working with eye makeup, and I really enjoyed it. I actually kind of use it as an escape, so that whenever something happened, when I felt like I was, I'm not that happy, or I feel kind of, you know, I'm just gonna do my makeup, and it worked wonders. So then, I really got into it, and I was entirely self-taught then. We had concerts, and you know what? I'm extra. I'm a very extra person, so I was like, you know what? I have to go to this concert with some sort of like, you know, crazy makeup, Coachella themed, whatever. And it worked. I did something. At first, it wasn't really that big of a deal. I just didn't do something very artistic back then. It was like a bit of some white on my face and my eyeshadow. That's it. Then, probably the second concert I've been to, I did some great job with my makeup. It was actually really pretty. I was proud of it. It took me like 3 hours, but it was like epic. And actually some people were like, who did this? Oh my God, I want to know. I wanted to do it. I was like, no, I did it myself. So that was it. And when it comes to like drawing, like literally drawing on my face, that's just recent. I discovered I could do some stuff. I could insert a clip of a butterfly drawing that I made a couple of days ago. I actually really loved that one. I was having a very bad day. It was rough, but so I decided, you know what, let's do some art, and it was actually really pretty. I love the gradient of the colors. I'm gonna show you guys it, and that's kind of how I got into makeup. But like the first few years were quite an embarrassment for me, because you know, I just wasn't good at all, and I thought I was like an artist. I was like, oh my god, I'm like the best at makeup. And I certainly wasn't, but you know, we have to mess up to learn, so I had to fail a couple of times to get back on my feet, and that's it. Also, I had like a really rough childhood. I was like, and my first few years of being a teenager were like horrible. Oh my god, let's not go back to those, but they were horrible because I was an overweight kid. I was like literally obese. I wasn't the prettiest either. Let's be real, I wasn't really that pretty, and thank God for glow ups, thank God. I had that double chin that was like, it was literally my biggest insecurity, my double chin. I woke up every day literally so angry at myself for having a double chin. I was like, I want it to go away, but then I managed to make it completely go away. Not completely, I mean, I still do have a bit, but you see, I have a neck now. I have something, so you get my point. But my face, I mean, I lost a lot of weight, but my face, it's still big, it's still chubby. I don't know why, but yeah. Also, I had really, really long hair back then, which was literally the only thing that was like attractive about myself, but I cut it short. I literally cut my hair. Okay, so a year ago, about a year and 2 months ago exactly, my hair was long. So I decided, you know what? I want it off completely, and there came some sort of a haircut. So it was kind of garçon thingy. I was a man. I was literally, I mean, if you looked at the back of my head, you would think I'm a guy. So yeah, I completely took it off, and then it grew really decently shoulder length, I guess, and you know, I decided, you know what, I want it short again. So I kind of just had a degraded haircut. It was okay, but it was also really short. And now it's growing again. Actually, no, not, of course not. So after I did the degraded thingy, that was like last August, my hair has grown, yeah? So I went to this hairstylist, not styler, right? Yeah, it's hairstylist. Anyways, so I went over and I was like, you know what? My hair is too frizzy. It was like really too frizzy. I have naturally wavy hair, yeah? So it was way too frizzy, and I was like, could you please just give me some sort of treatment to it? And he was like, I'm gonna give you something that's gonna cut off the frizz, but your hair is gonna be, the pattern is gonna remain the same, and it's just gonna be, you know what? It's gonna be good. So I was like, okay, and I paid, and he permed my hair. God, okay, okay, so I didn't ask for perm. No one should perm their hair. I wish I could go back to my natural hair. Like, I literally wish I could go back to my natural hair, but just gonna have to wait for it to grow. So I'm just currently transitioning from straight to my naturally wavy hair again, because I literally never asked for a perm, but it's okay, right? Yeah, and I'm kind of waiting for it to grow, but since last August, I cut it again for like the third time in a year, literally, in a year and a half. I cut it again because, the perm thingy was like terrible. It was like half of my hair is straight, and then the other half of my hair is like kind of wavy or like curly, so like it was really bad. I wanted to do something about it. I tried African black soap, I tried literally every possible thing that people say could remove a perm, and it didn't work, so I'm just sticking to it right now the way it is, and once it grows a bit longer, I'm gonna cut it off again until the perm is eliminated, because I'm pretty sure my hair is never gonna return back to normal. So yeah, you get my point. I'm just kind of working on a new glow up, yeah, because you know, best versions of ourselves and stuff, so gonna get there, I promise. Anyways, that was it for today. I'm sorry if this was kind of a mess. I just, you know, it's my first time actually speaking to a camera entirely, so yeah, bear with me. And you guys are like my friends, so yeah, thank you for watching, and if possible, subscribe to my channel. Just can't believe I'm actually doing that, and like this video. Thank you so much. Love you all. Bye.